All right, let's do this, B-team.
Oh, wait, we have a serious problem.
Cindy, do not be so dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic. It's Monday afternoon and we don't have a preacher.
Relax. I got this under control.
Yeah, he knows about it.
So a few people may be surprised to know that I had already picked someone out to be the pastor. So I called up my cousin.
No. We can't invite him.
Wait a sec, who are we letting do what? I did not get this memo.
Justin's cousin, Jeremiah Temperance Rickenbacker IV. No.
Wait, who is this guy?
Jeremiah Temperance Rickenbacker, Roman numeral 4.
His mother named him that?
No, he just gave himself that name because he wants to be like one of the great Puritan preachers. You know, like the ones that were around in the 1600s.
He's very confident in his abilities as a preacher. He actually wants to go to seminary, but he's a bit old-fashioned, you could say.
You summoned me, cousin?
Yeah, Jerry, we were just talking about you. Come on in.
Who is this Jerry with whom you speak? My name is Jeremiah Temperance Rickenbacker IV, and I am here on the Lord's business. Turn with me to Ezekiel 7:25. When terror comes, they will seek peace, but there will be none. There are two types of people in this world: the doomed and the not so doomed. Never underestimate the fury of the Almighty. We are all pawns, sinners, in a game played by a furious God. The game is called Fire and Brimstone, and there is only one victor, and it is not us.
Jerry, can we hear something, not so angry sounding?
Who is this Jerry you keep referring to?
Jeremiah. Please?
How about this? We all get weak. We all get tired. But look at what Jesus Christ did for you on the winged tree! He died for you and you can't even awaken from your slumber in the morning?
Okay, this is not going to work, at all. I mean, I know what he's saying is true, but part of it is just the delivery. I mean, all the screaming and the yelling, it's gonna turn a lot of people off.
See, this is a problem. I can't tell what he's promoting. Is he in favor of people going to heaven or going to hell?
Jeremiah, you just...
Is something wrong with your head, ma'am?
No, nothing's wrong with my head.
I don't understand. Maybe I should recite some verses. I'll start with the Gettysburg Address.
Scored 7 years ago.
Who is that?
Chris, the sooner you leave, the sooner I'll feel safe, okay? By the way, if you're from the 1600s, how would you know the Gettysburg Address if it was delivered, in 1863? Lincoln, you remember that?
I don't know if you two noticed, but that guy's a nutcase. He doesn't even know his history.
All right, but he is my cousin.
Then why does he act like that? No one in your family is that crazy.
You met my Uncle Dwight?
But seriously, Justin, how many people do you think are going to be able to stand that message? I mean, we're all friends here, and we can forgive. But there could be people coming who've never heard about God's love. And if they see Jerry screaming and yelling about them, about hellfire and whatnot, they're not going to be as forgiving as we are.
Well, I'll go talk to him about making some changes to his sermon.
All right, go set him straight.
Jeremiah, what are you doing up here?
That crazy woman with the odd neck problem told me to come up here and wait for someone to talk to me. Did you want to talk to me?
Actually, yeah, I did. We need to talk about making some changes to your sermon.
It is the Lord's message. What would you have me change? Are you becoming a heathen from the pit of...
No. Hold, that's not what I mean at all. What if someone came to church who had never heard the gospel before, and they heard the message while you were preaching? What would they hear?
They would hear a legitimate Bible thumping, no doubt.
Exactly. And what would they do after they heard this legitimate Bible thumping?
They would be born again, no doubt.
Or
they would burn in hellfire.
Okay.
No doubt.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but look, you're immediately going to the lowest common denominator. I mean, like, you just drop. I mean, what is the one thing that Christians are supposed to do?
To fulfill the Great Commission.
No, what else? What are we supposed to show people?
Strength.
No.
Persistence.
No.
Brutal faith and radical honesty.
Love, Jeremiah. We're supposed to show people love, for crying out loud.
If you would have kept saying no, I would have gotten there eventually.
Look, I know what you're saying is true, okay? If people don't get saved, they really will go to hell. But when you scream and yell it like that, people are gonna get the wrong impression about Christianity. I mean, we're supposed to love people. Do you think your message sounds very loving? Okay, at least we're on the same page. I mean, look, I want to give you this shot, okay? You're my cousin, and I want to do this for you. But if you can't put your act together, I'm not gonna let you do it.
What about this isn't pulled together, man?
So what is up with the suit, man?
It brings out my inner purity and puts me in a pastorly spirit.
Well, you certainly have spirit.
Dude, I think that thing is messing with your brain. Maybe you should consider taking it off for a while.
Who is this? An agent of the devil, here to take away the armor that I have put on to protect myself from the schemes of the devil. Begone, spawn of the under...
You have got to stop talking like that.
How dare you?
Literally. I'm on the brink of kicking you out of this. If you cannot put yourself together by Wednesday morning, we're not gonna let you do this, okay?
You're not cutting it a little close, though?
Well, if he can't do it, then I'll give the sermon.
All right, Justin. I understand. Do what you must. In the meantime, I'll just go and...
You want to go home and rethink your sermon?
I want to go home and rethink my sermon.
You know, I'd rethink it, remake it, and then flush it down the toilet. That's what I'd do.
Yeah, well, looks like we're all good on that front. For now, anyway.
Wait, did nobody else catch that Chris just used some force on him?
What's next on the agenda, Andrew?
It's going to be a delicate task, but it is going to be absolutely necessary. Worship. You know, we got to choose a leader.
As long as I don't end up leading this too, I'm good.
Yes! Finally! Time for us girls to show them who's boss. Yes! About time! Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Are you gonna just choose someone, or auditions?
Well, according to my records...
Joke. I got my records here. According to my records, there's a lot of people who want to do this, so we will have to do auditions.
So, who's auditioning?
First off, we have Grace and Jessica. These two have been sisters since birth, and they want the role of this worship leader. Trust me. But we all know that this youth group is only big enough for one. Next off, we have Justin, known for his mild demeanor. We don't even know his real name. It's not a problem. Not to mention the fact that he doesn't talk much. So we don't even know if he can sing. But that's all right. Okay, next we have Chris. We have Chris. Who put Chris on here?
Inconceivable! Okay, that's not gonna work. We need someone with genuine talent to lead worship service.
I know, you put me on that list. What's the deal with that?
I can't believe you put Justin on that list.
Okay, hold on. I can insult myself, not other people.
Cool, whatever. Don't everyone thank me at once, you know?
You haven't seen the last of me, Andrew. I'm putting my foot down on this one.
She didn't put her foot down.
So, are we done?
I guess so.